I was just wondering, of course, this is my third presence in the premises of the Jamia school, where the Republic Day and also on 15th August, the Independence Day are being celebrated on behalf of the university. Why the university function is being held in the schools and not in the auditorium or in the main campus of the university? That is the moot question. And precisely because of, apart from the historical reasons, that Jamia owes its genesis to schools where we all are sitting here, which is testimony and witness to our sacrifices, to a lot of efforts of our forefathers who nourished a dream or cherished a dream. They wanted to build a community where the education is the key to success of the community. Jamia is an institution. It should cater to a future generation, their intellectual need. A time was there that Jamia was built with the sacrifices of the community, but now, over the time, we are realizing that people want to extract from Jamia instead of contributing it, which is something we should think of, that this institution is for the future generations, for the community's foundations. It's priceless institution. We all should make our earnest effort to nourish this institution, to contribute whatever we can for the development of this university, schools. And I find the Mushir Fatma Nursery School, middle school, senior secondary schools, and I find the most of the so-called public schools in the Delhi, where the lakhs of rupees they charge for the fees. What is the difference? You see these boys and girls, their confidence level, their intellectual foresight, their capability, their presentation. Where is the difference? They are far ahead to compare to any public school in Delhi, and that is the success of this forefathers, a dream that Jamia school should be the integral part of the university and it should remain. The university has its duty also, that the school develops, nourishes the generation, is made to compete in this cutthroat competitive world where I see a lot of alumni of these schools which are doing well. They have marked their marks in different fields of the society for the progress of the nation, and this is very heartening. When I came here, I saw that a lot of attention is not being paid to the school. I am happy to announce that recently we have reviewed and we have allotted the 50 lakh rupees for the development of the labs, for the classrooms and other facilities, sports facilities and everything. Friends, I feel that university, of course, there is not much scope in the university in the sense that it is already on the stage where the progress, there is not much scope of the progress. But the school is an area where we need to do a lot, because the school today represents our future, the future of this community. And by announcing the community, I doesn't mean the community of the surrounding area only. The community, because it's a minority institution. Why the government has protected it as a minority institution? They are spending a lot of money to preserve our culture, to preserve our roots, to preserve our language and everything. But it doesn't mean that we remain confined to the very archaic notion of the community or the minority. Minority means his rights or her rights are protected. He or she is given all the opportunity to compete for the mainstay, for the nation's progress, and they should also represent a face of India which is full of hope, which is full of progress, and there is no feeling of being left out from the mainstream. So anyway, I'm very happy with the performance of the school today. I see a lot of talents. I'm always impressed by the language, by the command of English. Such a good Urdu I only hear in the school, not in the university. So this is something I applaud, I praise the staff, the teachers for they are doing very well. We are here to take care of the interest of the schools. We are here to do whatever is possible from the progress of this school. We are totally dedicated to that concept. Anyway, this is not an occasion to go into other things. The school is there, it is doing very well, and there's a lot of scope of improvement. We will give the funds, we will help the school to make one of the best schools in the entire country. So anyway, my best wishes to the staff and the students. Thank you very much.